Hi, today our group want to present about the student record management system and it use the linked list. So is my group is a group 5. So is Darren how we been and me Mujahong and my team mate Chu Chong Wei. And the first is the introduction. This project is a student record management system developed using a singly linked list. The system is designed to store and manage student information such as ID, name, and GPA. It allows users to perform operations like inserting, deleting, searching, displaying, and sorting records. This project demonstrates how data structure can be applied in real-life application to manage dynamic data efficiently. And it's a problem statement. The first is the managing student records manually can be inefficient and error-prone. And the second is the traditional methods like using arrays have limitations such as fixed size and difficulty in inserting or deleting data. And this is there is a need for a flexible system that can handle dynamic data efficiently. And the last is the therefore this system is developed using a linked list to overcome this limitation. Then is the objective. The objective of this project are to develop a system that can manage student records effectively. It aims to apply the concept of singly linked list in a real application. The system also allows users to perform basic operations such as insert, delete, search, and display. Additionally, it helps to improve understanding of data structures and algorithms. Then is the data structure. This system uses a single linked list as the main data structure. Each node represents one student record and contains ID, name, GPA, and a pointer to the next node. The nodes are connected in the sequential manner using pointers. The list starts from a hit pointer and ends with a null pointer.
So here is about the system feature. The first is the system provides several important features for managing student records. And the second is user can insert new student data into the system with validation to prevent duplication, duplicate, sorry. So the third is it allows deletion of student records based on ID and searching for specific students. And next is the system can also display all records in a formatted table. And last, additionally, user can sort the records by name or GPA. So here is algorithm use. First, several algorithms are used in this system to perform different operations. Traversal algorithm is used to go through each node in the list. Insertion algorithm is used to add new nodes to the list. And deletion algorithms remove nodes while managing the structure. Linear search is used to find specific student records, and the last is bubble sort algorithm is used to sort data by name or GPA.
So
So here
I
is
will
code. Okay.
I will continue to explain the code, and then now I will share the screen first. Okay, so here we can see the code. Then the I add the CC type to do our require for the IT check format. And the first is define node structure. Here is all the node structure lah, like string ID, string name, float, GPA, and student node and multiply next. And then is constructor to initialize a new node to do like initialize a new node. Okay, so the second is the helper function. This is using for validate ID format. So here I doing the system is 9 digit. So like our metric number lah, 9 digit include the number with the alphabet, so cannot contain the special characters like this. And then the coding of here is check if there is at least one letter, and this code is check if there is at least one digit. Then must contain both letter and digit to be valid. So this is my ID format lah, validated ID format. And then next is the student record system class linked list. Here is the starting point of the linked list lah. And then the interest and empty list. And then the first is the insert student the function. If duplicate name and ID check. So the step one is traverse the list to check for duplicate ID or name. And then this code is stop insertion if ID is duplicate. You check the ID is exists already or not after we insert. And then this the student name. The function is stop it also same lah. And then step two is if no duplicates, proceed with normal insertion. So easily to say, if we insert the data first and then after we insert the same data again, it will not accept. Okay, so next is the delete student. Easily to say is delete the student using by the ID. Okay, so let's in the next is just the student by ID. So in front there we have insert ID, so it will save the data into the in the storage. After that, we can search the using by ID to search the student data. And then this is the display all the records. So after insert all the data, we can see all the records what we insert. And then next is the sort list for a short. So the first is the sort by the name A to Z, and then the second short is the GPA highest to lowest. The highest 4.0, the lowest is like 0. And then the main function later I will show. So now we will going through to the output. I directly use the report output because we already do the output. And then here, so okay, so after run the code, you will show the output the first like this, the system lah, the menu. Here got the insert student, delete student, search by ID, display all records, show by name, show by GPA, and exits. So first we need to try the insert student. So you can see we choose the first choice, and then enter the ID. So our metric number, and then the name, and then the GPA. So it's successful. And then we insert the second student record data, the third also. And next we trying to search the ID of student to find out the student data. So we use this ID, and then after that we show out the ID name and GPA what we search by ID. And the second here all is same. And here is the third student. So these three output is using by the short by the GPA the search by ID. And then next we're going to display all the records. Here all the records is just now we insert all the data. And next we choose the sort by name. You can see after sort by name you start from C first and then D and then N. different with the just now we insert the data lah, because it already short by the name with A to Z. And then next we trying to sort by the GPA. You start by the GPA, the highest GPA until the lowest GPA. So it's successful. You can see that. Okay, so next we choose trying the daily student. So we choose the second and then delete by the ID. And then after that we show all the records. You can see yeah, the records already deleted by the ID, the data. And then we trying to sort again by the name, also same. And then next is the sort by the GPA, the data also correct. So for all coding is fully lah. I think it's fully already and already limits lah. So next I will pass to conclusion.
So here is our project conclusion. So this project successfully demonstrates to the use of a single linked list in managing student records. The system is flexible to and efficient for handling dynamic data. It shows how basic data structural operation can be applied in real-world application. And this project helped improve understanding of linked lists and algorithms. Okay, thank you.
So thank you, sir.